Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening to some, wherever you might be in the world. Welcome to STMicroelectronics and IDENTIV's webinar on the spectrum of NFC solutions. Today's presenters are Christina Lau, IDENTIV's Associate Product Manager, and Ramon Pardo, STMicroelectronics RFID Tag Marketing Manager. Today, they will cover how our unique alliance provides a bridge between the physical and digital world by providing innovative NFC solutions. They'll walk you through the exciting technology that drives the IoT, some real-life use cases, and how together we provide an all-in-one solution from design to encoding to software and deployment. We will then finish up with some next steps and a Q&A session. And in preparation for the Q&A session, I would like to invite you to please feel free to ask your questions as they arise throughout the presentation by simply typing your question into the Q&A panel, and then we will address each question at the end. And with that, Romain, I'm going to pass it on to you.
Thank you, Ryan, and thanks everybody for joining the webinar. So let me briefly present STMicroelectronics, which is a global manufacturer provider company with a worldwide coverage and footprint, creating and developing ICs, microchips, from sensors to highly secure microcontrollers for banking and passport applications. I would say the STMicroelectronics DNA is to bring value add, differentiation, and today we will focus on the NFC tags.
All right. Thank you, Romain, for joining us today as a speaker and for the short introduction of ST. Also from my side, a warm welcome to all of our participants who joined today's webinar. Before I give more insights into our unique alliance with ST, let me give you a brief overview of IDENTIV's IoT capabilities. Basically, IDENTIV is the first choice for anyone who wants to integrate RFID technology into their products and is looking for an experienced partner. As a US-based company with a strong global presence, we have a widespread connections with suppliers such as STMicroelectronics, integrators, consortia, and various other organizations. Our portfolio includes offerings for both physical and digital security, and our IoT department excels not only in custom and off-the-shelf designs, but also in the production of RFID transponders and software development. Based on our experience and expertise, we support projects of various sizes that can be from prototypes to large-scale productions. Our strengths lie in our flexibility and in the commitment to high-quality standards and the willingness to contribute to our customer success as an external team member. We have expanded our well-established RFID inlay and reader business also to software solutions with the introduction of our Connecting Cloud with CIO. As some of you already experienced, ST and IDENTIV have a strong bond, but what is this bond about? That's what I'm going to explain you in a bit. At the heart of our unique alliance between ST and IDENTIV is a solid foundation based on the key principle of our industry. Dedicated local support teams strategically positioned around the world represents our ongoing commitment to excellence. These professionals are not only familiar with the latest technologies, but also have a keen eye for innovation and are therefore always prepared for future requirements. The synergy of combined expertise and in-depth knowledge on both sides of our alliance drive us to deliver optimal solutions for our customers. We know that success is more than just delivering products. It requires a comprehensive, customized response to unique challenges. Adaptability is also a key part of our ethos, which is evident not only in our regular product offering, but also in our eco-friendly solutions that underline our commitment to sustainability. This ensures that our solutions are not only meet current standards, but also actively contribute to a greener and more responsible future. The collaboration is the heartbeat of our alliance. We work seamlessly together to meet specific requirements and use complementary technologies to develop cutting-edge solutions. This integrated collaboration spans all stages of the process, from initial design concepts through to the final delivery to the customer. Our alliance represents a true end-to-end partnership encompassing everything from ICs and inlays to software and readers. This all-in-one approach ensures a comprehensive solution, demonstrating the strength of our collaboration in delivering excellence across the spectrum of NFC and IoT needs. And at this point, I will hand it back to Romain.
Thank you, Christina, for the handover. So part of the IoT challenges, bridging the physical and the digital, can be answered by lots of technologies. But the NFC technology and their NFC tags appears to be the perfect candidate for various reasons. It's already adopted by lots of industries. Can be read by any iOS or Android smartphone, fully passive, of course, and can be integrated in any physical object, from big ones to tiny ones. And we see more and more demands of tiny antenna integration. And this is where IDENTIV is bringing a lot of expertise. In ST, we do have a complete portfolio of NFC tag. And today, I will give you an overview of our main product lines. Next slide, please. So let's start with the ST25TN series, which is our entry-level NFC tag type 2, offering, I would say, a reduced list of features, because the goal of this IC was to design the most cost-effective solution, but still offering a mechanism like the lock block or the digital signature that I will detail after. As typical applications, we can propose the IC to gaming, clothing and footwear, or any consumer-related application, because offering a full NDEF compatibility. I mean, compatibility to any smartphone. Next slide, please, Ryan. Thank you. So the ST25TN is offering a good trade-off between the cost efficiency and the performance. The IC comes with a unique identifier, which is, whose the unicity is ensured by ST for any tag IC. A full NDEF compatibility and the so-called augmented NDEF mechanism that I will put a focus on just after the slide. The lock block, which is a permanent block to protect the data which are contained into the tag, and also offers a high quality process with the possibility to store the data into the tag up to 40 years of data retention, which is in some cases, some applications, a must. Next slide, please. So let's take a look now at the so-called augmented NDEF mechanism. So this feature is able to send several data contained into the tag to a cloud-based solution, natively, I mean, without any mobile application. So I'm going to quickly describe the mechanism in 3 steps. Step 1, you just need to simply tap the tag with your smartphone, and then a message is automatically created by the tag itself. This message can be seen as an advanced NDEF record composed of a first part, which corresponds to the address of the server of the cloud-based solution in green. Then you have in yellow the custom message or the UID. So the custom message is a certain part of the user memory where you can store any kind of data. that's going to be displayed automatically through this augmented NDEF message. So at any tap of the tag will create this message composed of the static address and then the parameters right after. So step 2, the message is then sent to the cloud automatically. And step 3, the cloud is decoding the message and all the parameters. It has to say that the UTC that you see in pink color is making the global message unique at any tap of the tag. Okay, next slide, please. So let's take a quick example with this bottle of medicine, in which we have decided to use the custom message to store the expiration date of the medicine. So we can imagine that this expiration date is personalized and configured during the manufacturing flow of the medicine. And then the user can decide to tap at any time the tag to get the expiration date and decide to use or not the medicine. Next slide, please. Let's move now to the ST25TV series, which is our high-end NFC tag Type 5. This tag IC is offering, let's say, a wider panel of features, tools, like the tamper detect, the digital signature, and also some privacy services that we call untraceable mode and kill mode. Also, the tag IC comes in 2 versions of the chip capacitance, 23 pico and the 99 pico, which is optimized for tiny antennas. In terms of typical applications, so of course, the list is not exhaustive, but still, we see this tag IC widely deployed into luxury, wine and spirit, and pharmaceutical industries. Next, please. Okay, so let's focus on the tamper detect mechanism offered by the TV series. So the tamper detect is a physical mechanism helping to verify the sealing of a physical object. This function is widely used in luxury and wine and spirit industries. So basically, on top of the main antenna of the IC, we have a so-called tamper loop, which can be in 2 states, let's say. If the tamper loop is closed, it means the product is not tampered, so can be considered as authentic or genuine. And if the tamper loop is open, then it means the product has been tampered, and the application can send a message like, okay, be careful, there's been a tentative of refill, if we take the example of the wine industry. And on the right-hand side, you have a beautiful example of IDENTIV tag using the tamper loop. Next, please. So the ST25TV offers a rich feature set to help customers, hand customers, to implement use cases like the brand protection, product identification, or what we call accessory recognition. The digital signature is made to ensure the authenticity of the STIC. The password is able to protect the data in both read or write operation. So both of those features can be also combined on top of the augmented NDEF for a safer solution. Next, please. So again, the augmented NDEF mechanism comes into a full version of the feature. Let me explain. Step 1, you simply tap the tag, similarly to what we've done with the TN series. The message is created, And as you can see, much more parameters are available, like the tamper detect or the digital signature. Then step 2, the message is sent to the cloud. And step 3, the cloud is decoding the message and all the parameters and take actions if necessary. Next, please. Let's take another example with the augmented NDF using the tamper. So here we have decided to use a bottle of wine on which we have added the tamper loop into the cap of the bottle, so that the user, for example, before the purchasing of the bottle, can decide to verify the content of the bottle and especially of the tamper status. And if the tamper loop is open, then this can mean that a tentative of refill has been made. Just a rough example of application. Next, please. So as a sum up, the ST25 NFC tag portfolio is able to cover a wide panel of applications from a very simple use case and a first level of product digitalization with the ST25TN series, or a much more advanced applications requiring technical complexity in terms of implementation and integration into the final product. In that case, the ST25TV series is the answer. And you can take the floor, Christina. Thank you.
Christina, I think you are on mute.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Roma, for sharing the comprehensive information on the ST25 ICs. As already highlighted, the collaboration between ST and IDENTIV offers a holistic end-to-end solution. We have now heard about the ICs, and now we are coming to the next stage of our all-in-one solution, to the finding the right inlay in the design and development phase. To make the decision-making process easier for our customers, we have jointly put together a standard portfolio. This collection includes several designs that seamlessly integrate different materials and chip technologies. ST and IDENTIV's NFC solutions allow customers to customize connectivity according to their individual requirements. Whether embedded directly into third-party products or converted into finished products, the NFC inlays features unparalleled customization capability. Our combined portfolio is also a testament to the high industry standards and offers exceptional performance and variety. In cases where our existing portfolio does not meet our customers' specific requirements, you can be sure that we will provide tailor-made solutions by customizing the tags. Our experienced teams at ST and IDENTIV work closely together to find and develop the most suitable NFC tag for your individual requirements. Our customer satisfaction and the optimal performance of our solutions are our top priority here. Through customization, we ensure that your NFC tags are perfectly matched to your application, to your product, and provide a truly individual and effective solution. Today, I would also like to take the chance to introduce you to the ID Tiny. It's a remarkable tag in our portfolio. The synergy between IDENTIV's Tiny Tag portfolio and ST high capacitance IC is a game changer, especially for medical applications, pharmaceuticals, or consumer products with limited spaces. The ST25TV IC has a very impressive capacitance of 99.7 picofarad. This sets a new standard for performance in small spaces. This makes it an ideal solution for environments where space is at a premium, offering unparalleled performance in a small footprint. The Tiny Tag portfolio, developed with ST together, integrates seamlessly with medical devices, as said, or provides an authentication solution for medicines and luxury goods. What sets this Tiny Tag portfolio apart is its ability to work with most popular smartphones, enabling effortless integration into everyday operations. Behind its compact form factor lies an extensive feature set that enables advanced applications and capabilities that were already explained by Roman before. In addition, the ST25TV ICs offers optional tamper detection, which improves authentication control, and the tiny tags are also available on a temperature-stable antenna substrate, which extends its application as well. In summary, the tiny tag portfolio with the ST ICs redefines the possibilities in limited space and offers a seamless authentication solution. When we are coming back to our, I call it, journey of customer experience, once a customer has selected a suitable tag, it comes to the manufacturing process. ST and IDENTIV have decades of experience in IC and inlay manufacturing. Therefore, we can also be seen as industry leaders. Our close proximity in Singapore, literally across the street, has fostered a robust collaboration that allows us to optimize processes throughout the year. IDENTIV's custom encoding services offer tailored programming of data onto RFID inlays, including unique identifiers and product details. This ensures accurate information for seamless IoT interactions. Because of the strong relationship between ST and IDENTIV, we provide fast and comprehensive encoding support, reflecting our commitment to efficient and personalized service for our customers. During the production process, IDENTIV is also able to encode the tags, either with your own encoding scheme or with our software solution, our connecting cloud, BitSy.io. BitSy seamlessly connects brands, businesses, and consumers. It's an innovative platform that includes various IoT tags, including RFID, NFC, BLE tags, as well as other active engagement solutions. As our connecting cloud, BitSy provides features for tag commissioning, customer experience, and data management. The advantage of integrating STICs into BitSy is obvious. The perfect fit, characterized by its NDEF mirroring functions, enables easy implementation of authentication functions. The tampering function improves traceability and simplifies the monitoring of end product usage. The flexible API structure of BitSy enables seamless connection to existing ERPs, CRM systems, or other solutions, and streamlines your processes. The synergy also extends to ST readers, ensuring a smooth integration of IDENTIV's product with STICs. BitSy is designed to give you an edge over the competition by utilizing real-time data generated by your customers. This valuable resource provides insights into customer behavior, allowing you to optimize marketing strategies or nurture long-term customer relationships. BitSy offers an end-to-end experience that goes beyond standard brand engagement. It provides detailed product tracking capabilities and ROI analysis throughout the entire life cycle. Our analytics suite offers a comprehensive set of tools and customizable dashboards that allow you to present data by location, customer, or product. So let us illustrate the last few minutes with a concrete example. Imagine you are a winemaker who wants to digitize your wine bottle. With IDENTIV, you have the option of using a standard product, a standard label, which you put onto the label area, or you choose a tailored tamper loop solution that is applied to the top of your wine bottle. Once you have decided on a design, we will take over production at our factory, and we will encode it to your requirements. As I said, whether you have an existing encoding scheme or you can use our BitSy encoding, IDENTIV offers you both. Choosing BitSy gives you the opportunity to actively engage with your customers and obtain real-time data on tapping behavior or location. This information is valuable for optimizing your business strategies within your winery. Before we end this session, I would like to thank you for your participation. and wish you also happy holidays with your loved ones. In the spirit of holiday seasons, we have decided to help Santa a bit. Next slide, please. And the first 10 people who will sign up with this link or using the link will receive the ST and IDENTIV tag bag for free. So be fast that you get one of the 10. Otherwise, I hope, or we hope, that you have enjoyed our time together today. And I will now hand over back to Ryan for the Q&A session.
Yes, thank you, Christina. And I have this tag bag form on the next slide as well. So it's there for you if you want to plug that in and request your tag bag. Okay, so next steps here, it all starts with a reach out, an email. We can support any of your inquiries directly, whether you want to discuss a distinct project you have, if you need product samples, want to have a conversation around custom inlay designs and branding for your tag solutions, encoding support, system support. Or if you're looking for an introduction into some of our network of partners and connections within the industry. So with that, we will now start our Q&A session, and it looks like we have quite a few questions here. So I want to thank you all for your engagement and participation. And let's see. So feel free to, keep adding your questions, and I'm just going to go down the line here. And we are going to start with, okay, let me move that. There we go. Okay, first question. I already have an existing infrastructure with other SaaS products, but not yet with RFID inlays. How easily can STIdentiv NFC solutions be integrated into existing systems or applications? Christina, I think it's probably a good one for you to cover.
Yes, it is. It can be easily integrated into software as a service products, unless you have already RFID inlays or NFC inlays used in your infrastructure. It can be integrated directly. And also, if you want to go with Bitsy is easy, can be easily integrated due to its API structure. So it's possible, yes, and very easy.
Okay, awesome. Next one. Are the solutions compatible with a wide range of devices and platforms?
I will also use this one or take this one. Yes, it works out with any NFC-enabled smartphone, which probably everyone has nowadays at home, but it can be also used with RFID readers or RFID platforms that are working with the NFC tags.
Okay, great. Let's see, next question. Can you accommodate the needs of both small businesses and large enterprises? Are there any limitations or considerations I should keep in mind when scaling up the usage of NFC solutions?
I will go ahead, Roma, if you don't mind.
Feel free, go ahead.
And no, there are no limitations. All STIdentiv NFC solutions are scalable and can meet the needs of both small businesses and large enterprises. As I said, there are no major limitation or consideration that hinder scalability. Our solutions are designed to scale effectively and offer flexibility to businesses of different sizes.
Okay, great. Do you have a catalog of the standard products?
Yes, we do have. We have it either on we have now freshly released our product advisor on the website. You can just go on identiv.com and you will find a link to our product advisor. There you can filter for STICs, and there are all our products with the STICs on there. If you want to have like a PDF format, we can also send it to you via mail. You can just type in I want it in the chat box I think that's the easiest one to get it, or you reach out to us afterwards.
Awesome. Okay, next question. I want to integrate an NFC tag into a challenging environment that's composed of metal. Are you able to help with that?
Yeah,
I will
maybe
also-
I can comment first, Christina.
Sure.
I would say one of the strengths of ST IDENTIV is to provide a full support to the customer for any application from A to Z. We are not only IC provider or type provider, but we will take into consideration all the constraints related to the final product to be equipped with the NFC tag, the environment of the reader or the application. And indeed, in some cases where you need to fight, let's say, against metal-based products, I think we can proceed by iteration to make it work. And this is where I think, Christina, you're able to offer an anti-metal tag, right?
Correct. Yeah. So we adding a special layer on the NFC tag or on the NFC inlay, and then it can be applied to metal and stops interfering. Yeah. So this special layer stops interfering the connection between the reader, the NFC-enabled smartphone, for example, and the tag.
Awesome. Okay. Next question. How do you see the NFC technology growth in the coming years?
Okay, I can take it. I would say during this webinar, we've been mentioning many applications requiring a smartphone usage. What we see more and more in lots of industries, medical, luxury, pharmaceutical as well, is let's say a closed system application where you need to use a specific reader instead of the smartphone. And most of what we see, the reader IC is integrated into the main unit. Okay. And then on the accessory side, let's say cartridge or consumable side, the tag is integrated. And then when you connect the tag IC to the main unit, the reader is able to detect the tag IC, read its contents, and then apply a specific setting. This is what we call parameter setting. And this is what we see more and more in lots of industries. And so we do offer a full reader and tag solution because we also have readers, IC. So this is one point. And on top of that, I would say that regulations like the digital product passport, which is coming in Europe, is probably a huge booster of NFC usage. So yeah, I would mention those two points, and we are happy and confident in the future of NFC.
Awesome. Okay, next question. About the augmented in-depth feature, can we only select the parameters we want to use?
Okay, I think this one is for me as well. Yes, indeed. So I didn't mention into the slide to let's say keep straightforward, but yes, the user can decide to enable or disable any of the different parameters that are offered on the augmented in-depth. So on the ST25TN, it's up to 2 parameters and up to 6 parameters on the ST25TV series. And please be aware that you have lots of documentations available on our ST website. And there is a specific dedicated application note about the augmented in-depth mechanism for more details.
Okay.
And in case you need more information anyway, please feel free to reach out to the following address.
Okay, next question. Are you under allocation and how fast are you able to provide wafers?
Okay, so actually for NFC tags, we've never been under allocation, even during the COVID-19 crisis. We have our production facilities in France, and we took and we can take the control of our, let's say, entire life cycle process. So today it's so during the COVID-19 crisis, we've been able to support a rough range of 20 weeks lead time, and today we are below or in the range of 10 weeks lead time, even though it's of course depends on the quantity, of course, but that's the rough range of lead time. So no allocation.
Awesome. Okay, and what is the difference between NFC and RFID? Is it only the range?
Should I take it,
Okay.
or do you want to take it,
Up
Romain?
to you, Christina. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, RFID is the word that describes all. For RFID, there belongs high frequency, so HF, NFC, near field communication, LF, and UHF. So NFC is a part of RFID, and NFC is the near field communication. So the read range is up to, or I hope I don't lie now, it's up to 10 centimeters or around 10 centimeters and can be always read out by the smartphone. Anything to add, Romain?
No. You're fully right. Maybe the only thing I can add on our STIC portfolio is that we don't have UHF IC, but we have a specific product line that has not been mentioned here in this webinar, which is dedicated to transportation, and which is more considered as an RFID tag IC because of non-NDEF compatible, and this is made on purpose for let's say security reasons.
Okay, great. I assume these tags are readable by Android phones. Do you have a development application to aid our implementation design?
I can take it. We have developed software development kits in the past couple of years. It's the UTRUS software development kit and can be downloaded from our website. If you want, we can also send you the link for more information after this webinar to you, and we will reach out.
Okay, great. Let's see. Is there any capability to wake up periodically and evaluate data and store the information until the tag is read?
I can take this one as well. So basically, yes, it's possible. Here we have to decide between a passive and an active tag. So the active tag comes with a battery, and when you program the IC, it will that it wakes up on a frequent basis. Then you can wake up the tag, the IC, to store some information in evaluate data, but it needs to be read out by a reader. Otherwise, the passive tag gets all his the power through the reader. So if the tag should wake up by itself, a battery is needed.
Okay, great. where can I find more detailed information about the augmented NDEF feature?
Yeah, so on the website, on the ST website, directly there is a product page for each of the tag IC I've been presenting during the webinar, where you can find resources like dedicated application notes, of course, the data sheets and some specific technical documents. Also, so depending on the application, the need, and so on, if you need more application notes, we do have some specific ones, including, let's say, sensitive information. So, especially I'm thinking about the digital signature and some of the UTC features. So if so, please feel free to reach out, and I will put you in touch with the right marketing and support team, and we will share the specific resources if you need. Also available and valid for the software.
Okay, awesome. And let's see. What is the cost per tag?
This is a very good question. It depends. So of course it depends on the size, if it's a big one, if it is a small one, which I see should be placed on, should it be a converted tag? Will there be a special encoding on top? There are several factors that will be reflected in the costs. So, but what we can say is it's usually in a below €1 range. But if you have a concrete use case already in your mind, you can reach out to us, and we will find a suitable tag for you, and then we can give a more detailed answer on the costs or on the pricing.
Yeah, and I would say on the tag IC itself, it's a little bit the same with the different options. So product series first, and then options available, thinking about the temper detect and some of the features. So again, it's a matter of projects and quantities. So a little bit the same approach as IDENTIV on the whole tag.
Okay, great. And it looks like we are reaching our time here. So I will do one more question. And then if we did not get to your question, we will reach out directly and answer your question for you. Okay, last question. Can ST transmitter can be NFC and RFID in the same design and by switching between them?
Okay, so I can take this one. If the question is, do we have a reader able to support both HF and UHF? The answer is no at the moment. If the answer is not the expected one, please feel free to reach out for more details, and in case I didn't get it right. But yeah, long story short, we don't provide dual frequency reader, if that's the question again.